Hi, Nancy here with more nature notes. Today we're going to be making some things so we can look at animals up close. Keep in mind that what we're using is recycled materials out of the recycling bin to reuse, and then when we're all done with them, then we can recycle. A pooter is a person-powered, handheld bug-sucking device. For this, you'll need an old juice jar, or perhaps a juice bottle or baby food jar. I've drilled 2 holes in the top, about a 1/4 inch size holes drilled in the top. You'll need an adult to do that for you. A straight straw and a bendy straw, a little piece of material, and some masking tape. If more than one person in your household is going to be making these, a marker is helpful as well to identify whose is whose, so you don't get your lips on somebody else's straw. To make the pooter, you put the 2 straws through the holes in the lid of the bottle. Make certain that the bendy part is up near the top. Give it a good bend as well so you can remember which straw is which. Next, we're going to take about a 2 centimeter long piece of tape and wrap that around the bendable straw to hold the material in place. So put it right in the center and wrap that tape around the straw to hold that material in place. Make certain that you don't do it over the end of the straw. We want air to be able to flow through, but not the creatures to flow through the end. Our next stage involves sealing the top of the holes where the straws went through so that no extra air can escape. We take a 1.5 centimeter piece of tape, rip it in half lengthwise, and put it around the straw. Make sure that you pull the straw up at least 2 centimeters off the bottom so that the creature has a place to land once it's sucked up into the straw. Wrap it around that straw so that no air can get through. Do the same with the other straw. All the way around. Then, to make certain that it works, put your lips on the bendable straw and put your finger over the end of the straight straw. As you do that, while you're sucking on the bendable straw, put your finger up and down on the straight straw. You should hear a sound that sounds like ft, ft, ft. If it isn't a complete seal, you may have to put a little bit more tape around where the top of the straw through the jar meets. It should be completely sealed off. Now that you're done making your pooter, it's time to use it. We aim the straight straw at an insect, bug, or spider. And while it's aimed right at it, up close, we suck on the bendable straw. That works like a vacuum to pull the creature right inside the jar. Luckily, having that piece of material on the end of the bendable straw means we don't suck it into ourselves. Some things to remember. Never ever try to suck anything bigger than the end of that straw into the pooter. It'll get stuck in the straw and won't be able to get out. Never ever shake the jar. There's no seatbelts inside. We want to make certain the creatures are safe. Never blow into the straw, because that will cloud the jar up and you won't be able to see anything inside. And finally, don't bother putting any soil or plants or grass inside. This is just for capturing creatures to look at them up close and then let them go. To let them go, just take the cap off and put them back into their habitat, safe and sound. Enjoy your pooter. Lots of fun can be had trying to find creatures that will fit inside there and see them up close. Have fun. If you have more than one person in your household that's made their own pooter, take a piece of tape and put it up near the top and put their initials on it so that they don't get confused whose is whose, and we don't spread our germs any more than we have to. Another thing you can make is something to capture creatures out of the stream or pond. I use a regular kitchen strainer. A plastic one lasts longer than the metal ones do. And I've attached it using pipe clamps to a dowel. This will help you reach into the stream or pond to capture little creatures. Look at them up close and then release them again into the water. I hope you enjoyed finding out how to make different capturing devices using materials from recycling and from your local hardware store. We'll see you again next time on Nature Notes with Nancy.